in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. To get this one going. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Trimmer.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he takes it ahead for a 4-yard pickup there to begin our game.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They go to Barkley again. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. He's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go, set.
Kicks the handoff, now low. Vacates quickly left side. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Kraft has it. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
All set now, 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut.
Quick throw out wide by Love. He's tackled for no gain.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Yellow, 22. Hut.
Throwing the out route complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Watch out,
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
Set. 52 blue. Set.
From the red zone now. He's got it. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish off their opening drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers start off well, tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Go silver, ready? 73. Hey, 73. 73.
Hurts now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Let's get to that wide complete. Big gain has them across the 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
1st down, Eagles.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. First down, a run with Barkley. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They go play action. Here's Hurts. On the move into the red zone. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. Pickup of 12 on that play. That'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
On 81, 63, 60, Tiger Hornet. Count that Yeti.
Working inside the red zone. It's caught with Saquon Barkley. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles break the tie here in the 1st. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Set, hut. 45, wide. 6, Madden. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Finds his man. It's Crab. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Down. Yellow. Fury. Yellow. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready. 52 blue. Slide blue. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Puts everything he has under this one. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And this hits the full before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. Man in motion here. First and 10. Here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And it sets up second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
This our last play of the quarter.
Good, set. 180. Hey, 73. Call up Yeti.
Hurts trying again on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have it 3rd and 3. We'll go with a design keeper. A lot of space ahead. There he goes again. And he's out of bounds. But what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Hey, Silver.
First down throwing for Hurts. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
At the 6-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Great.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Great, set. 180.
He gets it again. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. Stop for no gain. And now a big 3rd and goal decision coming up.
I think I could see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
Defense made the stand last time. Do they have another one in them here on 3rd and goal? Barkley. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. An easy kick here, Brock, just 22 yards.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. 'Cause This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
3. Let's go now. Red, cycle. Ready.
To the air with Love. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's a give to Jacob. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. First and 10 from the 32.
Set, ready. Set.
This is Reed working the right side. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Set, hut. 50, green. Blaster, 6. Black shot. Set, hut.
Love from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ready, ready. 30, blue striker. Ready?
Thrown on first down, Love. Completed over the middle. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Smash, red. Hut.
Once more, it's Love. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
Drill.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
43 rail. Here we go. Black, red, yellow. Fury, yellow. Ready?
Throwing again. Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On the ready.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Let's go now. Blue, 32.
Back to the air. Love. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 26.
Sticking in the air. Love. Running by his back. It's Jacobs. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Looking quickly here.
50 Fury.
At the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 20-yard line.
Loves to throw again. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Black Ultra. Set, go.
Love on 3rd and short. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Andrew Makuba makes the play. Has room down the left sideline. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Barkley off the pistol give. It's inside the 10. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, let's go.
Barkley. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, you did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. It's 2nd and goal. Now Hurts. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. He's looking for A.J. Brown there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
QBs, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
2-yard attempt.
Elliott connects there. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile till they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Check. Ready. Set.
Third quarter starts with a run from Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
New set of downs from 37.
Let's set.
Going to the ground again on first. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Down. Hut, hut.
Shotgun give now to Jacob. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Smash. Red. Ready.
Love. It's cut right side by Watson. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Move the chain! Gotta move the chain! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Edo blue. Pitch. Check.
First down throw. Here's Love. Caught by his back. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. They're made defensively by a familiar face of these Packers, their former star, Jair Alexander.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Okay, ready?
Second and 6 coming up here.
Slide blue. Ready, ready. Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. Finds Jacobs here underneath. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Love now on first and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Set. Hut. 33. Yellow. Black Ultra. Ready.
A second down throw here for Love. Cut near the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here we go. Set.
On the sneak, it's Long. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Packers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jordan Love, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yo, set. Trimmer.
Running back motions right. On 1st down, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you could create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Easy, 63.
Hurts now from the gun. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Lucky to avoid that turnover. Might need some more luck here if they want to convert on this 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Barkley trying this up the gut. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Devon Fuller bringing that play to an end.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Good, set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. Seventh play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3.
Ready.
We'll go with a design keeper. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 3. It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
Quick throw right side. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They give to Barkley, left side. Oh no, the ball is loose. And that bounces out before anyone can make a recovery. They're going to have this one inside the 10. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
King, Phil King, Phil King. 73.
From the pistol, Hurts. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver. Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a 2-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize the defense and give them that swag when the defenses stop them.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Black 40. Ready.
To the air with Love. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ready.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Let's go. Red, 38. Red, yellow. Hut, hut.
Love from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
50, green. Black ultra. Red, cycle. Set.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pass brought in by Watson. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Back to Watson. This is Cops. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
On the ball.
Working quickly here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready.
Thrown on 1st down. Love escapes the pocket. Keeps it off. Jacobs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Come on, set. Blue, 32. Ready.
Throwing again. Love. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Sticking in the air. Love. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Back to the air. Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 52, blue. Ready.
And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Watch
They're
out.
going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Ready. Black 40. Drill green. Set.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up for the 1st and goal.
That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
97. Set.
They'll run. Jacobs. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring it down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of a yard.
10 cycles.
Brings up 2nd
Red,
and goal.
yellow. Smash, red. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers now to score the fourth. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers trim the deficit down to 5.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. In a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 37-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. He's back to throw. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Eagles leading by 5. Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Straight ahead. Here's Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's another carry for Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw it. Pass complete to Goddard. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Dallas Goddard the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles push the lead up to 12. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set, ready, set.
Shotgun now for Love. Has him on a quick hitter. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready?
Love now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
At the 44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready, set.
Loves to throw again. Back to a familiar target, it's Watson. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Play action, Love. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Okay, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Got it.
Ranging near a minute to play. 2nd and 10.
Field, black. Set. 10, black. Fury, yellow. Green jack. Set.
Once more, it's Love. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
That's good for a Packers 1st down.
Some early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Let's go now. Ready.
Love. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season.